Frustrated by bolts or nuts with rounded off corners? Ever lose a bolt or nut when trying to work in a hard-to-reach area? You have the latest technology in your home, car, boat, motorcycle, even your lawnmower is high-tech. But surprise! You use socket and wrench technology dating back to the 1800s to work on them. Step into the 21st century with the amazing Grip-Tite Super Sockets and Wrenches. Rounded-off corners are no problem for Grip-Tite. Hard-to-reach location? You know how crowded modern engine compartments are. Problem solved by Grip-Tite. No busting your knuckles, no scraping your hand, no clumsy magnets. Grip-Tite holds bolts and nuts straight and true so you can install or remove them easily. Don't be frustrated by rusted-in, hard-to-remove bolts or nuts. Don't be frustrated by bolts or nuts with rounded-off corners. Grip-Tite takes control. Grip-Tite removes bolts and nuts with rounded-off corners so far gone, you won't believe it. Grip-Tite is guaranteed never to round off heads. Grip-Tite can reach into areas our competitors only dream about. Many fasteners are set into a counterbore. What are you going to use to remove this nut? A nut splitter? Good luck! Even a bolt-out won't work here. Grip-Tite takes control for you. It works in limited spaces. It grips onto rounded-off bolts or nuts. It puts you back in control of the project. What's the secret? Grip-Tite and only Grip-Tite has ACT, Advanced Camming Technology. Let's take a look at how ACT puts you in control. Typically, sockets and wrenches put all of the pressure on the corners of a bolt or nut when tightening or loosening. Socket manufacturers have tried for years to move the socket contact point toward the middle of the bolt or nut. But the geometry doesn't work. They can move the contact point inward only a few thousandths of an inch. Still, not enough to where the corners of the bolt or nut won't eventually round off. ACT is an entirely new technology that centers all of the pressure on the faces of the bolt or nut. 6 cams made of high-strength alloy steel expand over and onto the flats of the fastener. While the cams stay centered on the flats, the socket or wrench rotates, driving the cams inward. The harder you turn, the more the cams grab the flats of the fastener. Grip-Tite's revolutionary advanced camming technology puts you in control, and you'll never round off nut or bolt corners again. And if your other wrench set has already rounded off those corners, Grip-Tite can still remove those bolts and nuts for you with ease. Grip-Tite is guaranteed for life. Grip-Tite is made from the highest quality, high-strength alloy steel. Grip-Tite Super Sockets and Wrenches exceed ANSI torque specifications, have been subjected to over 175,000 hours of durability testing, and used in the toughest environment of all, real life. Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or a professional, Grip-Tite lets you take control of any project and save countless hours. Normally, you'd pay hundreds of dollars for all the different tools needed to try to do the job that one Grip-Tite socket or wrench set does.